What's up? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. This is Simon, and you're watching Cryptechology. If you're new to the channel, I am the founder of PSB Advanced Technology, here to bridge the gap between blockchain and you. We are the very first black-owned mining company based out of Maryland, and we're here to help you learn more about the Web3 space and how you can find the opportunity and navigate the blockchain ecosystem. There's so much opportunity with this new emerging technology, and it can be quite overwhelming. So, what better way to combat overwhelming challenges is with a mentor? Find someone that's in the space, find someone that's doing this on a daily basis, find someone that understands how to use the blockchain, and not just how to use the blockchain technically, but also how to explain the blockchain to you in terminology that you understand. I like to interact in stories when I'm talking to my neighbors and my peers. And my buddy always telling me, he's like, bro, like, you really break it down nice to me. When you're explaining it, my wife's like, yo, you break it down. Um, and I have no idea what you're talking about. So some people I'm a success. Some people I'm still trying to get them to understand the importance of this technology. However, both sides and both participate in supporting financial literacy, financial opportunity, and enhancing your future self. Whoever and whomever I speak with, they're like, how do I even, like, where do I start? Like, yo, for real, like, where do I start? What do I do? I keep hearing people talk about Doge. I keep hearing people talking about SHIB and Cardano and XRP. Like, I hear all of this, but like, I don't I don't know what it means. Like, I'm gonna be 100 with you. I don't know what it means. Like, I don't understand why everyone is excited about this. Like, I don't know what it is. I just know that a whole bunch of people made money and they bought these coins, and I was told to buy and hodl and I will be a millionaire. Well, all right. So, if you are somewhere in that area, or if what I just said to you resonates with you at all, that's fine. All right. Number one, that's cool. Okay? Don't worry about being overwhelmed. Don't worry about being lost. Don't worry about being confused. Remember, you're not supposed to. Okay? You're not supposed to know. How could you know? All right? You didn't, you know what I mean? Like, you never used it. You're brand new to it. So it's cool. Okay? It's cool. So let's just break the ice on that. Leave it alone. Don't worry about it. All right. So the next step, all right? Like, what do you do with this? Okay? Why is PSB Advanced Technology focused on bridging the gap between blockchain and you? See, you know, number one, we're tired of being left behind. If you are someone that that understands the economy on on any level, and you're like, look, I know there's people making guap bread, like, killing it. I know there's people struggling. I can see that. You don't need to tell me that. You don't need to convince me. Like, I can see that, I can see new homes being built. I can see people moving in. I can see businesses coming up. I can see new products being sold in the marketplace. All right, you can see these things. All right, so that is that's the news. That's the world. That's the marketplace. That's the economy. Um, you know, and so let's just take that marketplace, that economy, that peer to peer interaction, all right, and let's just enhance it a little bit, all right? Let's enhance it a little bit. So, what do I mean by enhancing the marketplace? Enhancing a little bit. Well, you see, with blockchain, it removed. I don't want to use the word removed. it off it I don't want to say offer either. I want to say the technology, okay? The technology is here for the people, okay? I'm going to say that again. The technology is here for the people. All right? And what do I mean by for the people? Not the country, not the government, not the church, not your neighbor, not me, not you. All right? Get out of the box. It's for all of us. All right? So let's stop putting categories and things in a box. Oh, the government. Oh, the country. Oh, this, that. All right? There's going to be difficulty and challenges whenever there's new technology. Okay? And the reason why there's difficulties and challenges is because unfortunately it becomes a shift in our world. And everyone and anyone that understands money and marketplaces, whether we like it or not, there's a winner and a loser. But blockchain is trying to combat that winner and loser. Not that it's going to be some socialistic, everyone kumbaya by the fires. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, look, if you have the drive, the motivation, the ambition, all right, and the project idea to, to provide to the world, then you should be incorporating blockchain into your business like yesterday, okay? If you're someone that is, you know, like, hey, I don't need to lead, I don't need to run a business, I'm good just, supporting, helping you run your business. You know what I'm saying? I'm good with being Robin, all right? And there's nothing wrong. Remember, everyone's part is important, okay? That's the best part about blockchain. Everyone's part is important because the success of the protocol, the success of the technology, the success of the marketplace is dependent upon our collaboration level. If our collaboration level is low, and then the blockchain will ultimately fail. All right? If our collaboration level and support is high, well, the blockchain will succeed. And I can guarantee that. And anybody can guarantee that. And it's not about predictions. It's not about future this, future that. It's about understanding that if we, the people, want this to succeed, and then the way we make this a success is by interaction, involvement, and collaboration. Just like in some cultures and some communities, when a new business store pops up, the people of that community will go to that store and support that new business for a year or 2 years, every single day, to make sure that the doors are open and that the business owners are thriving because they are providing support and a service to the community that they live in with their kids and their family, their dog, their homes, all right? Their bicycles, walking around. Every day, this is your energy that's being used, okay? So have have love for that. Wherever you live, whatever your circumstances, money does not give you, or not, it's not, that's not where I want to go. It doesn't matter how much money you have on supporting anything. Because some people can support financially, some people can support with time, Some people can support with creative ideas. Some people can support with marketing skill sets or HR staffing or project management, and when in the business world, outside the business world, cleaning up, just going for a walk in your neighborhood and just picking up the garbage you see on the ground, and not because you're like, whatever, but it's your town, it's your home, it's your development. Why you want garbage on the ground anyway? You know what I'm saying? Put it in a garbage can. That's why, there's businesses that, make money and off of garbage cans, and our sanitation workers, you know what I'm saying? Like, they already got a tough enough schedule trying to pick up everyone's trash and everything like that. You know what I mean? Let's make it a little bit easier for people to go through their day. All right? And blockchain can offer the world that. Just it can help just make things just a little bit easier and improve our efficiency. And therefore, in the end, if we can automate this technology where we are earning on the blockchain in a decentralized ecosystem, okay, both in real life and on the chain, maybe we can re-establish the valuation system. Maybe people will have more time to focus on, their family, focus on buying real estate, focus on, you know, building up their community, focus on creating business opportunities for others to thrive. I get it, they're they I get the macro level of control and structure and a system. However, we can't negate and we can't forget that we still need to improve as an entire human race, as an entire global system, as an entire global community. All right? We have no idea the capabilities of what we can accomplish if we continue to vibrate on this current frequency level. So staying separated won't get us anywhere. We have to work together. We have to collaborate. A family is a family is a family. Whether it's a black family, a white family, an Asian family, an Indian family, a mixed family, a this family, a that family, it doesn't matter. A family is a family is a family. Okay? Let's stop fighting each other. Let's stop fighting the families. Let's become one huge global family. Something, where there's real opportunity, positive competition. I don't mean like, hey, you need to love and this. I'm just saying, like, look, you need to, let's at all. We should all have respect for each other, no matter what. Because at the end of the day, we are all part of God's world. We are all part of the community God created. We are the all. You are the all. And God has given each and every one of us something to provide the world. And some of the hardest times in your life will be focused on trying to figure out what it is that you can offer to the world. And I still struggle with that. But I found out and I've come to realize that struggling alone just doesn't get you anywhere at all. And that's why I really enjoy blockchain. That's why I support the Web3 ecosystem. That's why I started PSB Advanced Technology, the FutureBEAT department, the Future Self department, because I've established this company in 2010, all right, to utilize emerging technologies, research development, electrical work, I've had this company for a while. And now we've been focused on blockchain since about 2017. Blockchain development started around 2019, okay? And now we're just really, hitting the ground running. There's no more trying to figure out what it is that we want to offer, what it is that I want to do. I figured it out. I am the project, and you are the project, and we are the project. So let's prepare ourselves to change the trajectory of our future self. Let's use this opportunity to advance to the next level. No matter your struggles, no matter your issues, okay? Because there are people that are here to help. I'm offering my assistance to help. Our goal at PSB Advanced Technology is to onboard 1 million addresses/users onto the chain. I don't want I don't want quantity over quality. It may not go extremely fast, but we will onboard 1 million new addresses and /users to the chain, because we want you participating in this transitional time period that we're in. And the very first step of the onboarding process is to go through the introductory levels to understand the terminology and to establish your wallet, security, and everything else that goes along with it. So you'll learn how to navigate the blockchain. So that's a little bit of my mindset and perspective when it comes to thinking about the blockchain. But why me? Why should you listen to me, right? You shouldn't. And you should at the very same time. Why? Because this is what I do. I wake up, I take care of my kids, I bring them to school, okay? I hug my wife, take my dog out for a walk, I exercise, and then I do research development, focus on my code, make sure my mining equipment is still running, and participate in Twitter spaces, conferences, conversations, and also trade the markets. Okay? This is what I do on a day-to-day basis. This is my 9 to 5, but not really a 9 to 5, because real quick on a quick another quick side story. It's crazy because I end up finding out that the way to figure out your purpose is in the struggle, but it's not the struggle that creates the purpose. It's you figuring out what are you willing to do when you're not getting paid. That's the purpose of the struggle. Because when you're struggling and you don't have the financial means or capital to get through things, all right? There's two ways you can go as an entrepreneur. And one of the ways is to just say, you know what? Let me just go get a quick warehouse job or quick this job or whatever and give up on what I was doing. Or you could do just like a whole bunch of side hustles to still bring in capital so you can take care of those things. But you end up finding out that, man, this is just, I'm just working for money. I'm just working for money. I'm upset about working at this warehouse, but now I'm running my, electrical company. Not, now I don't want to say that. Now I'm running a a construction company, or I'm doing this. I'm a handyman company. I'm still trading my time for dollar. I'm still trading my time for dollar. No matter where you go, you're still trading your time for dollar. And there's nothing wrong with that, but that can only bring you so far. See, the trade in the time for dollar is only level 1 cash flow. All right? It's not level 2, it's not level 3. Yeah, there's levels to this shit. All right? And level 1 of trading your time for dollar, okay, becomes difficult when you have a plan and then you need to trade your time for the dollar so you can pay bills and live your life and whatever. But if you take away if you take away that the money, and you're no longer being rewarded for your time, all right? And so now I'm saying you're not getting paid. You're not getting paid from anywhere. No job, no side hustle, nothing. Okay? It's just you. It's just you, your thoughts, all right? And yourself. Within your family, and if you have a family, stuff like that. But, like, it's just you and yourself and your thoughts. And no money. And it's in that moment in time you have to ask yourself, well, what am I doing? But the hardest thing is you can't ask yourself that because you don't have the answer. God has the answer, and that's the moment that you should be surrendering yourself. But it's so hard to surrender yourself to God in a moment of struggle, because you want to be like, I can do this. But it's not weakness when you surrender yourself to God. It's not weakness. It's actually empowerment. And the reason why it's empowering when you surrender yourself to a higher power is because it allows you to refresh your mind and your thought process and just the way you want to go about things. So if you were to wake up today and I'm like, you're not getting paid, what would you do? Would you continue doing the same thing you're doing right now if I took away the paycheck? If I took away the money, would you still be doing the same thing? And if the answer is no, then you're not living in your purpose. And I would suggest maybe giving yourself some time to figure out your purpose. Because we all have one. Now, if you are in a place where you take away the financial aspect of things, and you're like, man, yeah, I'd probably still be doing the same thing. Well, kudos to you, because you have figured out how to provide support and service outside of trading your time for the dollar. You are living within your purpose. You figured out your pure passion. Because it's when you commit a service without expectation of reward or incentive, is when you're truly given. Now, I'm not saying this doesn't mean you're not supposed to be compensated, because this still is an economical, financial world. And for you to participate within the world, you still need to have a financial system. Every family needs to have a financial system. And a financial system It is not a job. I'm going to say that one more time. A financial system, it is not a job. Because at any moment in time, that job can be cut off and you are done. So, what is the financial system? Well, there's levels to this. And the first level is cash flow / crypto flow. Figure out a way to create level 1 cash flow. Now, level 1 cash flow for some people is working a job, and that is fine. Okay? If you are working a job that you enjoy, that is fine. Go get your bag. Now, here's where you can enhance to the next level. Okay? Because I don't want you getting in your emotions and being upset and depressed and anxious and stressed and all this nonsense because you're working a deadbeat, quote unquote deadbeat job, and you don't feel fulfilled. You don't feel fulfilled is because you're unsure of how to elevate to the next level within your current system. And the way you can elevate to the next level within your system is to allow your system to work for you. And the way to do that is to say, hey, all right, bet. I understand this job sucks. I don't like it. But I need to do what I got to do at this current moment in time. I have kids, I have a family, I have a house, I have this XYZ, right? Got to eat. However, the mission is profits over wages. Okay? Profits over wages. Passive income, portfolio income. This style of income will generate for you no matter your input. Okay? So when you get your paycheck, you have to find a way to participate in an activity that will provide a return on your capital or a return on your investment. What do I mean when I say that? I mean you have to put your money to work. Look at the check. Look at your digital check, your whatever check, your cash, whatever. You look at it. And I want you to say, you are my employee. And as my employee, I need you to work for me. I'm dead ass. I want you to take out a quarter, a penny, a dollar. I got some change right here, so you guys can hear it. Okay? It don't matter what it is. Right now I'm holding this change in my hand. And this sucker change is just sitting here, taking up time, eating up my food, and not even participating. Just sitting there. That's the same thing as your dollar in the bank or under the couch. It's just sitting there. It ain't doing nothing for you. Oh, well, the economy and the dollar and the price will go up. Who cares? Stop relying on something else for you to win. Stop relying on something else for you to win. Whether you can make 1%, 2%, 5, 10, 15, 20, it doesn't matter. It is a percentage that you didn't have before. And I'm tired of people being like, oh, I got $100 and I made 10%. I made $10. Man, that ain't nothing. What? Bro, you just made $10. You didn't have it the $10 before. And you made that $10, and guess what? You didn't go nowhere. You didn't go to that job that you didn't like. You didn't have to deal with them people that constantly say things to you to test your, your wits and your resiliency. You didn't have to deal with nothing like all that stress and anxiety. So that $10 is not just $10. That 10%. See, this is a reason why traders and investors speak in percentages. Because it's a mindset. Because that same 10% that made you $10 off 100 is the same strategic plan that's gonna make you $1,000 10% off of 10,000. All right. The 10%, 15%, 20%. You can make these percentages in a week on the chain. Some of them less than that. Whether you're trading, investing, DeFi, there's ways for you to utilize the chain. And this is what our onboarding process is all about. To help where I can help. I may not be able to show you how to mail something, because for some reason I don't know how to mail shit. Because I've actually never mailed anything. Well, maybe one time and I screwed it up. But anyway, don't laugh at me. You can laugh at me. It's kind of funny. It's kind of pathetic. But anyway, my point is, I may not know all of, Tupac's songs. I may not know all of Drake's albums. I may not know. There's a lot of things I don't know, for real. But what I do know is how to keep a family together, how to be a father, how to raise two amazing boys so far, so good, how to be a husband in a 20-year relationship, in technology, and pet ownership too. Actually, I've learned from Caesar Milan, the dog whisperer. But these are the areas that I excel. And then there's a whole bunch of other areas that I also know just from being a homeowner, like electricity and property maintenance, changing the toilet, installing light fixtures, and switching out a fan. All right, sheetrocking, spack, all that. And I understand Web3 development within technology. So I want you to enhance your future self, because the blockchain is about collaboration. It's about you. It's about me. It's about our global economy. It's about creating more leaders and not getting rid of leaders. Where is my hammer? So, if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. And if you don't, I appreciate you anyway. Till next time, stay tuned, because the next video we're going to get a little bit technical. And we're going to go over this new opportunity I found that I think you guys are going to like. My name is Simon, the owner of PSB Advanced Technology. We're here to bridge the gap between blockchain and you. What are you doing to change the trajectory of your future self?